a really nice airport in Georgian Bay. And I know I'm showing you this roundabout. This beautiful roundabout interchange that comes from our highway and leads right into our beautiful airport. And honestly, I just want to talk about how great this airport looks. I'm super proud of it. We even added a train line close to it as well. That way you just have all the options. You have all of the options. And let's just watch this plane take off, shall we? Look at this guy. Look at her go. Absolutely beautiful. There, I said it, and I'm happy about it. But guys, let's get into the meat and the potatoes. Today, sad day. We've got a lot of bad stuff going on, and it's all because of this ginormous traffic jam right here that comes all the way back over here, which is causing this city to go under too. It's, we got ourselves into a bit of a pickle. Yes, and we also have a traffic jam going this way as well. Yeah, so this is just a ginormous mess that doesn't really make any sense to me. And it's all stemming from this one problem over here. So once this is filled out, the rest will. And so we're just gonna watch this for the entire episode and just make sure that it's going well. I'm gonna speed it up and hopefully that kind of fixes itself over time. But today is a sad one, again, because it's going to be more than likely our last episode of Georgian Bay. And we still obviously have so much to do in this area, so maybe we come back if Cities 2 sucks. I said that in the Rockies, and I'm sticking to it. If Cities 2 sucks, we'll play this, you know, because this is fun. But for today, I want to do one thing that I think will kind of round out this area quite nicely, and that is going to be building an airport. Now, in the last episode, we built this ginormous suburbia area over here, and I hate it. I hate it so much. So we're not going to continue that, at least right now. Maybe later we'll do something over here, but for now we are going to build an airport. And I'm thinking we put the airport right here just because it's going to be right off this highway, and we're going to have connections on this highway that's coming right here. And then from this street, we'll eventually bring it over. Again, right, we're not going to be able to really like do everything that we want to today, but that's okay. So one thing that I do want to do over here is I want to change this 4-lane highway into, I'm going to upgrade it into two 2-lane highways that run opposite from each other. So just basically like this. That's what I'm trying to say. And how we're going to do that is I'm going to come into our roads and leaving this all on. We're going to come into our 2-lane highway. We're going to come into parallel, and then we're going to grab here all the way to about here. So we're 21 meters out, and then we're going to bring it in about roughly, because I want it to link up over here, right? I want it to come straight, about 13 meters. Perfect. So we're going to put that here, and then we're going to do the exact same thing. So we're going to grab this, tab it over, and we're going to go 13 meters out. Perfect. So now what this is going to do is we're going to sever this connection, and then we're going to come up here. Perfect. And then we're going to come all the way down here. Realistically, we'll probably sever both of these, and then we're going to bring these in right here. And then we'll flip this around. Perfect. Cool. And then we'll delete this road because now we don't need it. And the reason why I wanted to do that is mainly, because we're going to have an airport over here. So we're going to need to make an interchange, and I want it to be a little bit nicer. The 4-lane highway, the interchanges don't come out as nicely as when you use a 2-lane like this. So that's why I wanted to do that. Then we're going to come over here and just like, come into our node controller, and we're just going to kind of make things look a little bit nicer. We don't need to worry about anything too crazy. We're going to come in here at our arrange at line mode, and then we're going to grab this and just make it look a wee bit nicer. I don't know why it's coming around like that. We do this looks super weird. It's not doing what I wanted it to do pretty much at all, which is kind of frustrating. I just kind of wanted to straighten it out a bit, and it doesn't really want to do that. So we bring this out like this. And honestly, just doing it by hand kind of made that look a lot better. So I think that's what we're going to do for this other one as well. Just straighten that out. And I think that looks a ton nicer. Awesome. And now when it comes over here, everything should be working a little bit better now. This will start to clear up soon as well. Yeah, this should start to clear up, and it looks like it is. Cool. And actually, this is still busy over here, which is interesting. It looks like it's going to clear up. Yeah, like this road is clear all the way over here. Look at how much death. Oh my God, it's awful to look at. Anyway, let's start to build our airport. And I'm not too worried about getting to the highest level of airport or anything, but I just kind of want to build something a little bit fun. So we're going to come over here. We're going to come into our paint airport area, and we're going to create a ginormous airport. I don't know. Oh, damn. I did not mean to do that. I don't know if we're going to use all of this for the airport. I forgot that this flattens it as well, but you know, we can take it out if need be. Then what we're going to do actually is I'm going to take away some of this because we just completely ruined the shoreline over here. So let's come down over here and then fix what we just broke. So we'll come into our level terrain tool, grab the height and just kind of bring it around. Maybe take this down a little bit and just do the same thing. Cool. I think that looks much, much, much better. And then we're going to call this the G-Bay Airport. Cool, cool, cool. Then we'll come over here and we will come into our airport area and we will make something. So I've already used the ultra modern. I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to go the modern 2-story because it's going to be it will be a larger airport. I think that's going to make it look really, really cool. Now we're going to have, it's going to face this road right here, but we're going to have multiple connections that kind of come around, right? We'll have a highway that comes around here. I don't know if we'll make a connection over here. I doubt it. Maybe. I doubt it because we won't have time. We'll realistically have one connection and we'll come from over here. But yeah, so I think we're going to put this right about here, roughly. And now we got a few things. We have our what are they called? The small parked plane, the air hotels, the classic control, and our runways as well, which don't show up here, but they are here. So don't even worry about it. Then we're just going to kind of build this out a little bit. So we're going to go into our modern airport concourse area and we're going to send this out a bit. We'll send this one out as well, just a little bit, not too much because it kind of ends right here, but then we'll send this out quite a ways. That way we have tons and tons and tons of area over here. And this can be like kind of where we put our like budget hotel and everything, right? Just a little bit of stuff. Cool, cool, cool. And now we'll build our runway. We're going to put our runway on this side. And the reason for that is we are a little bit farther away from the airport, or sorry, from the highway. If we had it over here, to land right by this interchange feels dangerous. So I thought maybe not. And I think this just makes a little bit more sense, right? You're coming in, maybe you hit this building on the way in. Maybe it's not perfect. And if it's not, then, you know, I guess it's not. Then we're gonna add some of these guys. These are our small aircraft stands. And we're gonna put these on this side. I'm gonna do 1, 2, I'll do 3 right beside each other. And we'll do a modern control tower. We'll put this right on, in the middle right here. I think that could be kind of cool. Perfect. And we'll do it on the other side as well, I think. I don't know why. Why not though? You know, why not? Then what we're going to do, we are going to connect all of this up. So we do that by coming over to here in our taxiway, and we're just going to create a straight line that goes all the way around. So actually, these are going to flip, and we're going to send this down a little bit to about here. And then we're going to bring it over. So this curve, I want to mirror this curve basically. So let's come into tab over, plus, 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 plus. Maybe we do shift plus. We'll do like that. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll take out what we just brought in. So we don't need that, but we can do like this. We'll do play, boom, perfect. Shift this around. Take out some nodes that we don't need. Perfect. Look at us go. Cool. So now we got our little thing going on and happening. We'll bring this all the way down to about here. Perfect. So now it kind of, if you're in a plane, you come down here, and then these will be where our a little bit larger stops, air stalls kind of go. You come onto the runway right here. Maybe we need to move this around, and if we do, so be it. It is what it is. And now we'll come over here, and we need to create an exit for these guys. We're not going to do anything crazy over here, obviously. I never really do. But we'll bring this up and bring it right over here. So as you can see, we have a ton of space, and we can move things around if we need to. But for now, I think that this is going to work splendidly. Now we need to get this thing operational. And how we're going to do this. So the top is departures and then the bottom is arrivals. So I think what we're going to do is I would like to put a large roundabout right over here. And then the roundabout will kind of feed off into the airport. So how we're going to do that is we're gonna grab a couple of nodes. So we're gonna grab, let's grab this one, this one, this one, and this one. And let's actually do out here as well. And we're gonna bring these down a bit. So we'll bring them down. Is that far enough, do you think? Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, let's bring them down to about here. And now we're gonna place a roundabout pretty much right on top. And this uses the intersection. So we actually have to build our own, which is fine. We'll use these as our road guidelines. So this is our guideline right here. And we'll come over. So this is gonna be right across is 12. So knowing that, we can do 4 on one side, 4 on the other. So this should be 20. Perfect. And I just did it right over it. So let's redo that. It's actually 11. 12, 4. So we'll come 10. We'll turn off snapping. We have 90 and 90, and we bring a 10 up here, and we bring a 10 right here. And now we connect these up. And before we do anything to this roundabout right here, we are going to connect up our little roads. So this will come, let's see how we're gonna do this. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is, we're gonna bring a road, this road, we're gonna have this on the ground now. This road, we're gonna bring up roughly 5 units, and then we're gonna come out to about here, 8 units. This should be 8 as well, I think. 7 units, a little bit different, that's okay. We'll take these road guidelines out. Perfect, so that means that I should be able to come up. We'll turn on node snapping now. I'm wondering, this actually did not even, that's kind of funny. Okay, so we'll have node snapping on. 4, 7, and now we'll come up 5, come over 5, and do the exact same thing. Cool, cool, cool. And then to hook up over here, what we'll end up doing is we're gonna send a road out straight, roughly 7 units. We'll do 7 units on the other side as well, have all of these on. And now this is going to come into itself. So we're gonna do 5, 5. We're gonna come up. How high is this? 9, 5, 5, 4, turn up, 5. Then we'll come out 6. We'll do 7, 7, and come up 8, straighten this out, and bam. And I think that looks pretty cool, actually. We'll do the same thing over here. So actually, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this out. Oh no, I didn't mean to take this one out. So on the ground, 7. And because this, 12 away, that's what I wanted to do. We're gonna do up 6, over 6, up to 4, 6, 6, up to 8. Perfect, straight line, done, done, done. And that just looks super cool. So we're gonna do the same thing here. 6, 6, up to 4, bam, turn on here, 6, 6, up to 8, straighten it out. And that looks cool. I am digging that. That looks really, really cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We need to set these guys up as well. So I think we're gonna have our roads come out this way. So we'll send them straight on the ground out to about here, and then we'll curve in to this node right here. Perfect. And it's creating some funky business, which is weird. Don't know why that's doing that. I guess we can leave it for now. And then we just need to do the same thing to the other side. Oh, there's 2 nodes here. Interesting, interesting. So let's try this again. Let's do straight here. We'll come out to this node, 19 down. We'll do the same thing about, it's not perfect. Would that be what it is? 19 down, about there, roughly, give or take. And now we'll bend both of these in. Perfect. And these connect up here. Yes, they do. Awesome, awesome. Absolutely love to see it. So now we just need to do the other side. So we'll do the same thing. We'll come down with our straight road tool. We'll do 20. We'll do the same thing on this side. We'll do 20, and then we'll curve these in. Cool, cool, cool. Look at, I am loving it. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some nodes and then delete some other ones. So we have a node here, we have a node here. We can take this node out. Don't need it, see you later. That works out well. And now we can take that out. Perfect. We have our little interchange over here. Looking really, really cool. Come into our highway roads. I think we're gonna use we're gonna need, for sure, we're gonna need these to be 3s, probably until here. And we're gonna do the same thing right here. And honestly, let's just do 3s to here as well. I know that will kind of mess things up over here possibly, but you know, it is what it is. Then up here, we're gonna use 2s. So these will be on the ground, that's on the ground, 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 and then these ones are going to be elevated. Elevated right there. Awesome. Looking really, really cool over here. And then these are obviously going to be ramps, and these are going to be ramps that are on the ground. Cool. So now we have something going on over here, and it looks kind of cool. A ginormous roundabout. We can take this road, make it a roundabout. So now you have everything that works properly. And then we're gonna have I think we're gonna have a 4-lane right here. We'll upgrade this to be a 4-lane. And then what we'll do is we might as well make this a roundabout as well. And I don't know if it'll have the same rules as our roundabout, like as a normal roundabout, but we use our 3. Perfect. 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 Bam. This needs to be on the ground. And look at that. So we essentially have a semi-functioning little thingy over here, which is really cool. I'm wondering, are these nodes? I think they are. That is definitely one giant node. That's fine, because we can actually just come in to move it and change it up. We'll do the same thing over here. Perfect. And now we have an actual little thing going. I'm really liking this. So this, we need to make this the roundabout, the inner one. So we actually make this bigger one the roundabout, funny enough. Regardless, it really doesn't matter which one we make the big roundabout, which one we don't. It's still gonna function about the same way. Then we'll come into our water pipes, and we need to get that all situated. And we just built water pipes way over here. Imagine the construction crew. They'd be pissed. They'd be like, hey man, what are you doing? Oh, and actually these are not under the road where they belong. At least in this instance. So let's take these out. And now we just need a little bit of power over here. Not to worry. We'll have a power that comes across the street and comes right up over here. So now we should have power. They do need garbage and stuff. Not a huge deal. And then what we're gonna do is we are going to just smooth this out a bit. So 4.5, honestly, not that bad. Could be much worse. We look over here. We've got tons of room for clearance. I like this roundabout, to be honest with you. We are gonna do some cleaning up over here. So we'll square up these like this. Perfect. And that's pretty much it. Cool. We'll do the same thing over here. Actually, this one looks way bigger, which is interesting. Maybe just the way that the roads hit, or because it's a little bit closer, kind of makes sense. And I'm very excited for Cities 2 for the one feature of the roads being on a cliff. You don't get this. It would just be like a retaining wall. That's gonna be super cool. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and make these all nice and pretty. Perfect. So we have, I think we're gonna add a node right here. Cool. So this should start working now, which is really exciting. We have a pretty low attractiveness score. That's fine. But everything else is pretty decent. What we are going to do though is we are going to have a street that breaks off from over here. Now, where we're going to put that? That is a good question. Did not think about that. See, the problem is I made these a little bit too close. These roundabouts, right? Our highway one and then our highway one and our airport one. These are a little bit too close. So ideally we would have a street, this one particularly, kind of come off. I don't even want to like bring this out. We could bring these like this. Let's see, does this kind of make this really bad? Like these nodes might be a little bit too close to each other. So I'm just kind of waiting for this to completely break down. We're going to do that preemptively in hopes that it doesn't get too wild over here. Now for our budget hotel over here. I unfortunately think what we're going to have to do is have a one-way break off from right here. So how we're going to do that is with all of our guidelines on, we are honestly gonna just break off from it, just right like this. And then what we're gonna do, same kind of idea, but we're gonna come up. So from about So then, yeah, so what we're gonna do, I have it all in my head, okay? Don't you even worry about it, okay? We're gonna come out like this. Send this here. This is what we're gonna do. Take this out because I have it in my head. Don't you even worry about it. We're gonna come out like this. Come into node controller, square this off, align this with that, and then on this side, we're gonna come out and we're gonna come to about there. Node controller, square this node with this, and look at this monstrosity. Isn't it beautiful? To make it even nicer, is change this into a 2-lane. Move it in to the equation, pop this in, pop that out, and look at this. Look at this. This is still a slope. Perfect. We should probably make this a slope. Realistically, it doesn't really want to. That's fine. We have a node right here. Let's take out that node. Perfect. Honestly, take out that node too. And now we have something happening over here. Is this the nicest thing in the entire world? I mean, I think we can both answer that. Of course it is. We'll grab this, align it up. Oh, it went the other way. Interesting. Do anything about that, which is unfortunate. Fixed it somehow. We're just going to leave it like that. So the real reason why I wanted to do this was because I want there to be some form of like roundabout mathematics that go into this street over here. And we figured it out. It looks interesting, to say the least. So now we're just gonna bring this around a bit. We'll put it, we'll send this out straight to about here, and then we're gonna kind of follow the highway along to about here. And then we'll come into our public transport. We'll go over to our budget hotel. Well, actually, we'll send a street off here. And we'll put our budget hotel right off this street. Water under the road, exactly where it belongs. Up over here. Actually, we did not even need to do that. I think it jumps right here, to be honest with you. So let's actually take this out. Perfect. So now we have the opportunity, I believe, to be level 2, which is awesome. Look at that. We have a working airport over here. It has some garbage issues, which honestly makes sense. Maybe we bring a waste transfer facility over here as well. Our other one is way over here, and we're having problems everywhere through the city. So this could this could be a really nice thing to do. And because it's right beside the budget hotel, nobody will care. That's kind of my thought process here. So let's grab our waste transfer facility and plop it down. Take that out. Who even needs it? Make sure that the power is jumping. It is perfect. And we have all of our trucks go out at once. So clearly that was needed. And yeah, so we have the beginnings of our little airport over here, and it's looking really cool. I think that we should probably add in some other things. Like, for example, we have our hangar. We have a couple of other planes. I don't even know where they are. Where'd they go? Oh, they're down here. Super cool. Okay, yeah, so let's add a hangar. Just in case you want to bypass for some reason. I don't know. Put a hangar over here, and then we'll just add a bunch of planes. And this just looks kind of cool. Nothing crazy over here, obviously, but it's kind of fun. And then we have this bus station, which is also kind of fun. I don't think we'll add that in yet, to be honest with you. Perfect. And we're going to add more things over here, so we don't really even need to worry. What I am hoping though, where are these guys going? Driving to budget airport hotel. Oh, cool. So we got people doing what they do at airports, which is kind of fun. Planes are landing, coming in, really cool. The only thing that we don't have over here, unfortunately, is our cargo airport. So I think what we do is we were going to have a little highway access, at least over here. I think that's an option. This might be the most dangerous thing I've ever done, but we're gonna have a road run across here, just like this, and it's gonna come out kind of like it came out over here. So we'll do the same thing that we did. We're gonna have this road. We're gonna kind of mirror what we did over here. So we're gonna have this road come out. I'm thinking, let's just bring it right here for now, and we'll come into our alleys. We'll do the same thing that we did over here. And we're looking down here as well. Everything's looking good. It's still very busy. We probably have crazy traffic. I don't even want to look at it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being truthful with you. Perfect. We'll do the same thing right here. Cool. Not as pretty as the other one. So let's change that. We were probably way closer. Let's actually see how close we were. 13 units away from this guy. So that would be about here, roughly. Cool. So we did literally the exact same thing on the other side, and I think it looks pretty cool. Come to our 2-lane roads, upgrade that, bang. Now we got something going on. And now we can connect up these roads over here. And the reason why is I just want more connectivity. That is one reason why traffic gets overwhelming at times, and that is because of connectivity, my friends. Perfect. So it kind of winds. Doesn't look fantastic. Let's see if we can fix that. That looks much better. Yeah, let's just do that. Don't know what I was doing. And now with this road, we'll come around and we'll kind of do like a back end road over here because, like I said, it would be fun to do a cargo terminal. I have yet to do one, so bear with me if I decide to, but I think it could be fun. We'll do this. We'll grab this road, bring it in here, upgrade it to be this, and now we'll arrange it line. And this is by far my favorite mod ever. It just makes everything super, super nice, super, super clean. And honestly, I think what we're going to do is we're just gonna bring this down here. For whatever reason, these did not want to meet up with each other, which is just awesome to see. We'll arrange it line, boom. And now we just have a few other ways to get into the airport. This way, we're gonna call this Airport Road. This one's a little bit more of a dangerous route, to be fair, but whatever. And if we're looking at our traffic, it's looking okay. We still have crazy garbage issues, which is super frustrating because that doesn't really make any sense to me. Like, where are all of the trucks? They're probably over here. Oh my God, it's clean. Look at that. We actually don't have crazy traffic. We have 82% traffic flow. That's amazing. A little busy over here. To be fair, that makes sense. Our train lines are looking good. We just need more garbage, which is insane because we have so many of these little depots. It's disgusting. We actually have so many of them. One over here, one over here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. The amount of these things that we have is insane. I don't think we need to add another one. I really don't. But we made it to level 2, which is awesome. So we have a large hangar. We have the luxury airport hotel, which is really nice. We do have our large classic terminal. I don't think we're gonna change that. What we might end up doing is doing a concourse hub instead, and this will connect with our rail line as well. I think that makes a little bit more sense. An elevated metro station, and then we have some more, we have like an airport lounge and that kind of stuff. So that is super cool. So let's come over here and let's look at some of these items that we have. So this is the metro station, and then we have this concourse, which is right. That's ultra modern. We have this guy right here, and I believe this is not train. I don't see any train stations, which is frustrating. Yeah, we don't have any. So I think what we might do is create a little train station over here. So we have this multi-platform, we have a metro monorail, and then we have a metro train monorail tram hub. That is quite a lot. And I want like a nice train station because I think that that would, you know, make sense in this area, but I don't know if we are going to get it. So what we might do instead is send this road out, maybe this road. We'll bring it out to roughly here. We'll get our just regular train station, unfortunately. And actually, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do the idea that we had before. So we'll grab this and we'll bring it out to about here, and then we'll straighten this out. We'll put it to there. Now we'll grab this. We'll put our train station right about here. And the reason why this looks the way it is because we are actually going to feed this train, not feed it, but like we're gonna put this behind here, if that makes sense. So how we're gonna do that is the first thing, we're just gonna have a few spots of straight track, just like that. And then these will come around and meet each other like so. Perfect. Awesome. And then this will come around. And I would love, yeah, that looks super cool. I would love to get it under here in between these two. And how we're going to do that is turning off road guidance. Actually, we'll probably turn off everything. And it will be kind of difficult to do this, but it's going to look really cool. And now we'll turn back on guidelines and we'll come up. I'm excited for cities too because we can just do this kind of shit. Awesome. Take this out. Perfect. And now we have this line that comes all the way over here. We'll turn on our sloping as well because we both know that this is going to be crazy. Yeah. And we're going to dig into the wall a bit, but that's fine because trains, man, trains. And then we'll create a little interchange over here as well. And what this will do is we'll do two things, honestly. It will, be a stop for people, and we can actually connect this up with our train lines over here. So if you're way over here, you can make it to the airport just via train, which is awesome, which should also help alleviate traffic. These are the things that I should have done earlier, but decided not to. And we are gonna need to come under the road here. So how we're gonna do that is, I think we're gonna come around like this. Perfect. Cool, cool. So now we have a bunch of stuff going on. Amazing. Let's come into our train lines now. Cool, cool, cool. Lines overview, train line 1, train line 2. We'll grab this and we're going to create a stop over at our airport. So how we're going to do that is drag line to add a stop, drag it all the way over here. Can't do that. Ooh, and I actually know why, because I ran into this problem yesterday. So if we look, this isn't even connected. So what we need to do is just honestly reconnect this. We will drag this stop over here, bam, done. And we'll drag this stop over here as well. Bam. So now we have a bunch of stops. And let's actually look at this train line because I would like to see how busy it is. This is bus. So we have a lot of trains, not a lot of passengers. Bump this down to 8. We'll do the same thing on the other line as well. This is the bus, train line 1. Bump it down to 7. We do have a lot of people waiting at some stops, but it's not enough to justify it being that busy. Let's look at our traffic flow. We're sitting at 82%. There are some very busy areas, but that's okay. That makes sense. This is a busy area. You're coming into downtown. Downtown's going to be a busy area. This is busy, but that's okay. This is a doable amount of busyness. This busyness makes a lot of sense. We come over here, we look around. Again, these are going to be busy areas. And the fact that we're not seeing gridlock is amazing. We're back up to 48,000 population. I'm telling you that the reason why this all backed up was because over here. The issues are starting to go away. These issues are all pretty much gone. Awesome to see. It literally makes me so happy. Our downtown is looking rough. So maybe we have to add like a little thing over here. I don't really want to, but maybe that fixes it. It seems ridiculous to add a waste transfer facility in our downtown. I don't know why. Is it? Is it ridiculous? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Let's just do it. Let's put one right here and we'll see all the trucks go out. Look at all of them go. We should see disappearing things. Hopefully that kind of works itself out. The fact that our airport is seeing garbage issues is also insane, but it is what it is. So now let's look. So we need quite a bit more passengers and we need an attractiveness score to go up. So what we can do is add a few more things. So these are ultra modern. This is modern. Perfect. Let's come way over here and let's do our medium aircraft stands. So these are much larger, which is kind of what we talked about before, if you remember. So what I think we need to do is send this guy out to here. We'll send these back. We'll take this here and then delete this road just for now. We'll come into our medium boys. Yeah, so these are ginormous. These big ones, we're gonna put the big ones right here. So let's put the medium ones a little bit closer. So let's put one right here. Put one right there, and we'll put one right beside it. Perfect. And we'll look over here. Will come up like this. So now all of this traffic is funneling right over here. And honestly, I think what we might do, just for the time being, bring one of these this way as well. And that way you can do all of these different maneuvers. Then we need to decorate this a bit more. We have this luxury hotel. And I don't think that we should put the luxury hotel on this side. I think what we're actually going to do is bring it on this side. So we'll bring this down to about here, come into our one-way roads. Let's actually use, oh, these are bicycle lanes. Don't want that. And let's just do a quick 3 out. We're going to do a quick 180. 2, 2, 2, 2, 4, 4. Look at our nodes. Delete this one. I'm going to move it and move these around. Perfect, so now we have a little turnaround over here, which is kind of nice, liking the way that's looking. And we can just place this bad boy right over here. We will come into our airport and we'll level this off. That way we can actually place this guy over here. Cool, cool, cool. Everything is looking really nice over here. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. We need kind of a crazy amount of attractors, but that's okay. We need a big hangar, a large hangar. We have this, no, we don't yet, but we will afterwards. So let's put some of these hangars, let's put them on the other side. Let's do 1, 2, 3. We'll put some planes over here as well, small park, and then we have some medium. We'll put a road behind this guy. Comes right over here. We'll add a few more planes. Perfect. And now let's add some concrete as well. Just make it look a little bit nicer. And I don't know if we'll keep that over here, but maybe we will. Cool, cool, cool. We'll put our water pipes under our airplane roads, right where they belong. Cool, cool, cool. I think that this looks pretty cool, obviously. A little bit biased. Let me know how you think. But it looks a little bit more like an airport than my previous airports. The fact that we are still seeing garbage issues blows my freaking mind. Oh my God, there's so many garbage issues over here. It's insane to me. It's absolutely crazy. How, literally how? Like, I feel like there's so many trucks. It is what it is. It's not, that's not the issue of today. The issue of today was this super cool airport. And I wasn't worried about getting it to level 3. Oh, we don't even have the attractiveness to get it up there yet. Yeah, that's tough. That's the way it is, to be honest with you. The last thing we're gonna do in this area is send a road. We're gonna continue this road back behind the airport. Just have it connect up. And what we're actually going to do is I'm going to take this out. Oh, sorry, guys. Cool, cool, cool. Let's also do some of this. Bam, done like dinner. And this is a pretty cool airport spot, honestly. I like it. I like it a lot. And again, like, you know, just learning how to make airports and stuff. Oh, we actually forgot our lounge. Now that I think about it, come into our airport area, decorative buildings. Let's do our airline lounge. And these add how much? 60? Let's add 2 of these. Let's put one here. Let's put one over there. I don't think we can add another. I do think we can get rid of that. Let's put one here too. We are 40 away. That's insane. These make sense to look out into the airport, right? This is the most awful view anyone's ever seen in their entire life. So is that. You don't even get to see anything. But, you know, so be it. Sucks to suck, I guess. I do want to add a few more. So we're 40 away. If we add one large hangar, we actually could just add a small hangar. I think that's what we do. And where do we put that? Let's actually put these off here. There's a couple of small airplane hangars right off the side, looking really good. Our attractiveness score is great. You know, we have people using. We're gonna go hotel. We're gonna do all of it. Screw it. Oh, and that makes the attractiveness go up too as well. So, you know. And now we really just need the passengers over here, which I'm not concerned about, just because like it's not. I mean, it's just not a concern. Unfortunately, sad to say it, and not that I was trying to rush this at all, but Georgian Bay is done. We're finished, guys. If you made it this far and you like the video, like the video. If you love the video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Subscribe down below. Let me know in the comment section what you think of Georgian Bay. Our traffic flow, better than it's ever been. Our garbage, about as bad as it's always been. Let me know in the comments how you like our airport. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.